Hey there, it's Andrew with Clearly Sold, brokered by HomeSmart. I want to congratulate you for taking on this sale of your own home. It's a big deal. I'm here to help you, no strings attached. I put together this for sale by owner help kit. It's packed with resources, tips and tricks, best practices. Believe me, you don't have what I have in here, okay? This is what you need to really set yourself up for success. I'll tell you right now, you're going to get hit and hammered by all sorts of realtors looking to take that listing and tell you you can't do what you want to do. I'm here to tell you, I'm going to give you some resources that is going to best set you up for success. And so without further ado, let me just go through here. This is my for sale by owner help kit. Okay. And I'm going to go through and show you some of the things in here. As far as how to create outstanding ads, how to prepare your home for showing and sale, pricing strategy, vendors to call, caveats, how to avoid being sued. You're trying to sell the house on your own to save yourself some money, not to get yourself in hot water. I'll just preface that with the powers that be protect the buyers, right? Because the powers that be look at owners and say, you should know everything about that house because you own it, right? And so you got to make sure to disclose. You can't hide anything. You can't cover anything up. That is what will get you in hot water, okay? So you still have to follow rules as far as disclosure in order to make that sale go through without you being burdened by the potential for that buyer to come back at you, okay? Tips to negotiating, pricing, negotiating, how to create outstanding ads, signage that you might need, Facebook, Craigslist, Zillow, Trulia, Realtor.com, places that you can market. What can you put in printed materials? There's a checklist here that should be in your information package. Tips for showing home to your buyers. How quickly you should respond to buyer inquiries. Do you need a lockbox? How to host an open house, how to market an open house, the best time to hold an open house, how to stage your home, curb appeal, cleaning. There's a ton to do, okay? And so it's in here though, and you'll have a checklist and this whole resource guide to go through to complete and do this. This is gonna help you. Also, there will be a site that you can plug into that'll help you to market it, okay? You're gonna wanna spend some money. You wanna get professional photographs, and if your house is in a great location with spectacular views or something like that, you're gonna wanna have additional video or drone footage, and then you're gonna have the house clean, spotless, set up for success, okay? Lighting, cleaning the place, everything is in here. A pre-inspection report. I also include my vendors. Listen, I've been licensed 24 years here in the Valley as of last month. I got my 24th anniversary, okay? And so I know all the vendors around town. I've flipped a lot of houses, and so I've got window people, flooring people, I've got tradesmen, I've got vendors that you can get materials at for a deal, and then I've got a list of contractors that handle everything from installation to being general contractors that could come in and help you do whatever you may be needing to do. Remember, pricing is key. Pricing strategy is huge. Hiring an appraiser. It's a buyer's or a seller's market right now. More of a buyer's market, depending on where you are in the Valley, November 12th, 2024. And it's definitely not a seller's market. Interest rates are high, but consumer confidence has increased since the incumbent president has been elected. Houses have been sitting on the market for longer. Consumer confidence has been down for the last year and a half. Houses have been sitting around. They've been going through price reductions. Sellers are contributing towards closing costs to help people buy down interest rates. So these are just things you got to know and expect and be willing to do if you want to sell your home. An analysis for pricing strategy, vendors to call, and I'm updating my vendors list. And then how to avoid getting sued. You do want to avoid getting sued. You're not doing this to get yourself in hot water. And then interesting facts you should know about a FSBO. Reality is they usually sell for less because everybody's looking for a deal, right? You're looking for a deal to sell your house, and so are people that are trying to go to a buyer. And then the other thing is, realistically, most people are represented by a realtor. And so if you're going up on your own, you're going against another professional. And so that professional is being compensated by their buyer, and they're working in their best interest. A couple of facts. I just wanted to talk about these. Typically, they sell for less, significantly less. 92% of homes sold in the U.S. in 2022 were sold using an agent, and 9 out of 10 FSBOs end up seeking out the service of a real estate agent to help them sell or to help them take care of a transaction that has proven troublesome. I also have a limited listing opportunity that I'd give you if you wanted me to take over, you want to walk out of the way. But this is not what this is about. This is all free, no strings attached help for you. In addition to that, I'll have a site that you can post your website that you can post your listing to that'll help you get more eyeballs to it because it's linked to a FSBO network. How to prepare for a closing. You need an escrow officer, title company, absolutely. And then a timeline on what to expect, who to be expecting calls from, and final moving checklists, and utilities, things to consider all along while you're selling this house. Once you get in it, you'll realize, that's a lot. So this will be helpful for you to keep your druthers about you, to be organized, and to set yourself up for success. Once again, Andrew Texidor. My brand is Clearly Sold, where I make selling a house transparent, clear, and enjoyable. And I've been doing it for 24 years. If you need to reach me, there'll be a link here, 602-909-9414. Best wishes to you, and I love it. Go for it. It's yours.